Hi everyone, welcome to our first session, 7 days video course, and we will be together doubling our room revenue. So welcome again. Thank you for being here with me, and let me express my gratitude to be able to guide you through our proven system, how we are managing the hotels to increase the revenue, to have more clients, to have more profitable hotel, to also have maybe not really enough clients, but even though being profitable and managing the occupancy that is really optimized and satisfied clients. So thank you very much. And let's get started, shall we? So let me share my screen so you can simply follow the slides. Perfect. So our first session is going to be our discovery trip. What we need to do, we need to talk about demand and conversion. Before we're gonna do so, let me share the story why I have decided to create this course. It is very simple. I'm working in the hospitality industry since I was 9. I mean, working, yeah. If you have a family business, it is a work. So since I was 9, I am doing a revenue management since 1999. And I'm running my consulting company in Czech Republic since 2010. And actually, anytime we have been helping hoteliers to implement revenue management tactics, strategies, trying to set up direct booking strategies, managing the reputation, I have seen that every single property has the same struggle where they are not performing well, or where they believe they are not actually, doing, or the performance is not as what they wanted. And over the years, we have developed a proven system, which is helping the hotels around the globe right now to increase the revenue and to start run a profitable property. And I'm really happy that I can share it with you, and also to share with you that where we have to start is not only about the skills, what we know, and the tools we are using, but it's also about the way we think about our pricing strategy, about revenue management, about our guests, about our hotel. Because if we're going to change the way how we think about this, we will be starting to run successful hotel, and the clients will be happy in our property and will be looking forward to come back, and we will be happy to recommend the property to the others. So thank you for being here with me. And just to clarify one thing, even now we are in a little bit unpredictable situation. The forecasting is not easy to do. Pandemic has been not really, helping us at all. The situation right now, Ukraine and Russia, it is not easy for us to find out the balance. But I would like to ensure you that you can, even the crisis is there, you can increase your revenue, you can perform well, and I will show you how to do it. So my intention is to share with you my proven know-how and knowledge and transfer you this experience. This experience is coming from independent hotels as well as the international hotels. And my knowledge is based on 3 core elements: skills and tools. This is this is the basics, let's say, but we have to upgrade it with mindset, and we have to really incorporate this so it is really going to be a successful path for you, the successful journey. First of all, I need to share with you a story. One hotel, imagine one hotel, 45 rooms roughly, small pool, indoor sauna, restaurant, summer terrace. And yes, this hotel is not in Prague, it's not in Budapest, it's not by the beach somewhere that you can really expect it's gonna be having a lot of customers. No, it's middle of nowhere of Czech Republic. So as you can imagine, the property was trapped, really. And they even didn't have actually booking.com reservations, like nothing. So you can imagine how difficult the situation is for the owner who is not educated and experienced hotelier, how to run it, this property. And the issue of this hotel was the location. That's not problem at all. We can, from no location, this in the middle of nowhere location, we can also make our USP. And another thing was that branding was very weak, because it was very easy. The hotel was running the campaigns only on a Google, on a Groupon-like websites, was having the full occupancy in high demanded periods, so during the weekends in high season, and low season was really dead, and weekdays this was a similar situation. It was not really pleasant to look at the results, because the revenue was also not covering the costs. So it means like how you can run your property and you are not covering the costs. I'm pretty sure that you are maybe not in this situation and you are happy with the results of your hotel, but you feels like, I wish to have more clients or maybe more reservations or better conversion. So let's talk about this. Before we're gonna do so, let's come back to this property. So costs has been higher than revenue, and the owner was willing, or was considering to sell the property, because he said like, I am not able to do it this. And we have told the hotel, give us the last chance for this property, and we're going to show you that you are able to really make it. You can do it, your team can do it. You have all what you need in your hotel to make it happen, to double your revenue, to increase your RevPAR, to optimize your occupancy, to have satisfied customers. You can do it. Even the location was in the middle of nowhere. So selling the property, which is in the situation, it's not covering the costs. I mean, how you can prove the value to the buyer to really buy it, right? The good thing is, and where we have started to see really the biggest potential is what the customer has been saying about the property. They have been really happy. They have been willing to come back. They have been coming back, but again, buying through Groupon-like website. So really sad situation, but the base was there and we could really build this up. So the situation, as I mentioned, was like this. In 2015, when we started to work together, the hotel was roughly in 80% dependent on OTAs bookings and Groupon-like websites. 4 years later, only 8% of the bookings has been coming through the third parties. And even during the pandemic, let me just push myself a little bit here so you can see the slide properly. Even in a pandemic 2020, 2021, they have been able to secure the direct bookings, and to still in these days when the hotels has been closed because of the quarantine and lockdowns and stuff like this. So it was this hotel was able to really still be a profitable property. The results. First results has been seen after 6 months. And after first 12 months, we have increased the room revenue by 36%. By another 18 months, the RevPAR was increased by 72%. And we have doubled the revenue after 2 years already. It was a tremendous result, and it has just happened inside the hotel. Not only about the skills, just what you do with the pricing, where you can sell and stuff like this. Not about the tools they has been using. It is like combination of both, but also changing a mindset in this property. So our process, what we're going to do the upcoming 7 days together. Today, it's the first session. We will be talking about the demand and conversion. The upcoming 2 sessions, we will be clearing our vision, and we will be looking for who we are and whom we serve. And then we will be discussing how you can maximize your revenue with direct bookings, and how you can focus on what you have and really make sure that your direct booking strategy is in line with your other pricing strategies. And then you can really offer clients both options, buying through the OTAs and also buying directly. We will be shining. So your property is amazing property, and we will be shining, and we will be monetizing our reviews. And what is here next? The last session will be about right pricing and finding the right tool to use. So let's get started with your contribution. Remember, you can implement our proven strategy, and what you really need to do is start to just to acknowledge, really acknowledge, because most of the hoteliers we have met in over the years they spend too much time, too much energy trying to finding a new client instead of serving them and focusing on what they already have. So stop searching and focus within. Calm down and try to imagine that actually there is a lot of blog posts on the internet which are saying that the best way how you can make your money, how you can increase your revenue, is about that you should choose the property which has a great location. At the location, it's really like the winning point. It is good, it helps a lot, definitely, there is no doubt about that. But based on my experience, even this in the middle of nowhere location can be something what you can monetize. And therefore, stop focusing on trying to find another checklist what you can do in order to make high revenue. Where are we gonna start? Each hotel is a different situation. Oops, it was quite quick. Back. So we will be not searching for any checklist, to-do list, what technology we're gonna be using. Don't try to do it right now. We will stop and we will focus on demand and conversion. Because situation for every hotel is different, but we need to start everyone at the same, same start. We will forget the technology because it is not relevant right now. We need to really go to the basics and try to understand where we as a hotel are not performing well, or maybe where we are struggling. And there are two options what you can experience. It is about demand. So it means you do not have enough reservations or maybe guests and you want more, or it's about the conversion. So let me talk first about the demand. So demand means that you want to have more reservations, more bookings, and you want to have more guests, or combination. We have maybe city hotels which are selling single and double room for the same price, and the guest is not spending a time in the property because they would like to see the city, doing the sightseeing, and they are just using a property to overnight. Then we maybe need more reservations, maybe. We have also the resort hotels or wellness hotels where they are generating additional revenue through the F&B, through the wellness, through the fitness, any kind of conference facilities. So, it's a combination. So demand. Demand is also about that you maybe have enough guests and reservations, but not in that exactly period where you need it. So your high-demanded period is fully booked, your weekends are fully booked, the weekdays, nothing. It's like nothing. Maybe you have enough reviews, but not enough of the good reviews. So it is also about demand. Maybe you don't have enough good reviews. This is other topic. So it means that you don't have the demand. There is no potential how you can get the, how you can increase your awareness of the hotel, because the clients are saying, well, no way, please, better no. Maybe your hotel is brand new. So it means you are opening the hotel and you need to start building the demand to really show and to be seen on a market. Maybe we have here, maybe you are a hotel which is on the market for years already. Maybe your family has been running the property for quite a long time, or maybe you have been working for many independent hotels and you are trying to find the best way for your hotel at this moment, because the pandemic was not helping us quite a lot and the demand was really very volatile. The situation on the market is so volatile. It's like up and downs, and you cannot really forecast. So you are also struggling to see where I can get new customers. So if you feel like it is you then it's demand. Okay. Another problem, or another way how we can think about where we are not performing well, is that you say, okay, I have enough reservation, I'm good, I'm making the results, but I would like to have better results. So it's the conversion thing maybe. So it's about the website. How does it look? How does it convert? It's about the booking engine you are using. It's about the channel manager. If the technology which you are using is really fitting your customer needs. Maybe you have enough visitors on your website, but they are not booking over there because they are booking on booking.com, Expedia, Airbnb, you know, you name it. You know exactly where are your from where are your customers coming in. Maybe you have good marketing, you are well positioned on the social media, but still the clients are not booking directly, and you would like to a little bit, you know, change it, you know, the ratio between direct bookings and indirect bookings. Maybe your pricing is killing the intention for you to have a higher conversion in selecting distribution channels. Or maybe you simply are targeting not right customer, and maybe it is not right distribution channel for you. So, I mean, if you really feels like it is you, then it's about the conversion. And now what I want you to do, I want you to work on a first task. This is what you really need to do. Don't search on the internet. And let me just move myself somewhere that you can easily follow this slide. You're gonna meet your team. So if you are a revenue manager, you're gonna create a group of people from reception, from sales department, from reservation department. You can take the general manager, even the owner. You just build a group. There is nothing to fear, and you're gonna do 15 minutes brainstorming, and the brainstorming will be demand or conversion or conversion. Underneath this video, or maybe on the top, on a side, I'm not sure how we're going to position this on a website, you're going to find the workbook. Please print this out for every single member of this brainstorming group. And I want you, every one of you in this group, to write down, not overthinking it, but really writing down. First idea, write it down. Second idea, write it down. Third idea, write it down. Don't think too much. Just let your mind to tell you what you really feel, and write it down. And there are two questions to answer. Where do you believe your hotel is not performing well or even struggling? Where? And why do you believe your hotel is not performing well or even struggling? So please, 15 minutes, your team, you'll get together and you're going to find the answer from every one of your team members, where and why you believe you are not performing well. Or maybe, where do you believe you would like to have more, to add more? Let me just connect my computer to the more energy. So we really need to see where the energy goes. Where do you believe your hotel is not performing well? Or maybe where you want to have more, and why? So if you see the situation, I'm not struggling at all, I'm fine, I am covering my costs, my revenue is okay, I have my profit, but you still maybe feels like something else may come. Where is it and why? As I mentioned, don't overthink it, okay? So I want you to hit the reply button in your mailbox and send me the outcome. I want you to go through the outcome which you have gotten from your colleagues, from your team. I want you to have some kind of conclusion. Where do you believe and why do you believe this? Because this information, it is going to be essential information for us to start unlocking the revenue, and it is going to happen in a second session. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow in a second session. And it is it for today. Thank you very much, and ahoy.